Good evening, boys. Starting off the day by retracing my steps. That is the parking lot where we parked. Now I talked about how it's been 5 years. It's been 5 years since July 31st, the Andy Peters Waffle House visit. Well, it's now been almost exactly 5 years since the first ever visit to this place. And that was the day, came with a big group and went in a, looks like a big minivan from Richmond to here with some people. A lot of people were there. Big group here, and I think it was right under this tree. We had a nice little church service. No, I think it was that tree right there. It was that tree. Had a little church service. A huge banquet of food. The kids playing out here on the rocks. Went over there to that side, that little area of the beach with the Costa Rican, the Costa Rican baby doll. There's like a little place where you climb up that cliff. I've filmed that before. The little cliff, and you go over the side. There's like a little private place you can get in there in the water with someone. So I don't want to say too much about that because I don't know who's watching this video, and we don't need any suicide attempts tonight. Look at this. Got some little finger handprints there. And we got some a little kite action going on today here. Also a little maintenance. So 5 years. Yeah, I think it was, and it was a Sunday. I believe it was August 27th, 2018. Seems like a longer time than that. It really does, but on a Sunday, the only Sunday visit. And this is the third straight Friday visit here. Adrenaline Dog Friday. A couple of things I noticed while driving down here. One, Yorktown school system is back in. Two, coming down 64, quite a few gusts of poplar leaves being blown off. Okay, now remember at Bear Scott Stadium, I looked at a tree and I said, are these already turning yellow? Yep, indeed. So poplars are the first to turn, and with a lot of dryness and wind today, they were coming down. So it's coming, boys. It is coming. Water looks very nice today. A lot of birds flying around. How about that poolside trivia last night, guys? Poolside trivia. Boy, that was fun. S. Silver complaining, saying who cares about General's trivia. I think your trivia is fixed. Silver, are you going to Roadhouse, Texas Roadhouse tonight, buddy? We also had Repo Depot come in and complain about the time between questions. So we're going to try to really keep the trivia rolling tonight, boys. Keep the trivia rolling tonight. Who's winning tonight? Well, Andy's got a 6-game winning streak. So, see if he can continue that. I don't know if his high school team is playing. They probably are. Is he going to that game? Very quiet at the beach today. I already see a lot of boats, or some large boats out there. So, the dock walk looks like it's going to be pretty cool today. Water looks very nice, like I said, and Even though the signs of fall, the schools, buses around, the leaves falling. It is now late August. We're now a week away from the next month. There will not be 4 straight AD Nation trips here. Trust me. Next Friday is Labor Day weekend. Forget that. Now we got one person out here on the beach. I don't know if that's that same person, but very, very quiet today. But man, that water looks good. It may feel like fall. I mean, it may look like fall, but today will not feel like it. Some kind of conflicting temperatures. I'm seeing 91, I'm seeing 93. In Richmond, I'm seeing as high as 96. In Richmond, it's always about 4-5 degrees warmer, it seems like, than down here. But we could get real feel 100 here, maybe. I'm just impressed with the amount of sun we have already. There was some question whether there would be sun at all today. I'm seeing 50% through most of the day. I think it's going to turn to be about 50%, and it may cloud up. Wind is already windy. I think we will get that thunderstorm. They're now changing it to about after 2 o'clock. Now that would be something if we were doing the ocean one for all the marbles out here. And the storm came. Glistening waters. Water temperature holding up at right at 81 degrees. Very quiet on the dock today. Let's see. This morning. See the tide there. All right. Some food themes for today as a man cast his line there. We have a boat sailing out. Mr. Met will be having his pizza tonight. Great New York style pizza. There's also a Domino's truck going this direction on 64. Could that mean that there's going to be a third straight Pizza Friday? Scorn Woman hot sauce. That usually came in the mail yesterday. That's usually a sign for Mexican food. Last night's feature presentation, The Dead Talk Back, 1957. The only food scenes there had to do with the boarding house in the 1950s, and there was like there were people gather around the table with like home-style dinners. Like maybe some kind of like Salisbury steak and peas and mashed potatoes. Jordo type food, mashed taters. That will be decided right here. I think the water will be a little more moving this afternoon around 2:15, typical one for all the marbles time. Can Andy go back to back? He won last week and had the 6 choices. I think we're gonna have probably maybe 5 choices today. Probably not 6 though. But all right, let's keep rocking that trivia, and I will see you for the closer in about 2 minutes. It is Adrenaline Dog Nation Friday. Rock and roll, baby.